As we spend some time together here this week, here's the question. What sets you apart? And I've always said this, it's not what you sell. It's how you choose to show up. Hear me out on this one. It's how you choose to show up. By the way, that's your responsibility. It's not your employer's, it's not your manager's. It's not your sales leader's responsibility. It's your responsibility. And that's what I want us to think about this week. And where am I coming, at you with all of this? It's quite simple as I don't have the slickest sales pitch out there. In fact, I don't even have the flashiest marketing. And I've stopped trying to fit into the mold of what somebody is supposed to look like. That got you thinking a little bit? What makes me different? This is what makes Larry different. And I'm going to ask you to think about what makes you different. Is I've made the decision to lead with this: truth, love, and authenticity. That's selling from the heart. You see, in this world that often, and I mean often, rewards shortcuts and surface level charm, I choose to lead with love, truth, and authenticity. That's a lifestyle. It's not a light switch. But here's what I've learned along the way, especially when it comes to trust, is trust is earned in the moments that no one sees. You see, it's when I choose honesty over convenience, when I sit in discomfort, and I mean deep discomfort, rather than fake confidence. It's when I listen to understand others, not to respond. You see, the trust formula, as I outlined in Selling in a Post-Trust World, that changed everything for me, both personally and professionally. And I'm here to tell you, the trust formula can do the same thing for you. So we're going to break down the 4 pillars of the trust formula. It starts with authentic relationships, because in this business world today, connection must come before commission. It's about meaningful value, because people don't just buy from sales reps. Hear me out on this one. They buy from real, relatable, and relevant sales professionals. It's about inspirational experiences, because how you make people feel is the utmost importance. And lastly, it's about discipline habits, which quite frankly is the glue to all of this, because consistency is the currency of trust. So, if you're wondering what makes me different, it's this. I'm not driven to impress anybody. I'm just driven and committed to make impact, to influence, to inspire. I'm going to ask you all, what's driving you? What makes you different? Because in this business world, in this sales world that's full of noise, and I mean tons of noise, your superpower might be this. Bring your full self to the forefront. No mask, no script, no games. Just bring yourself to the forefront. To know thyself is to value thyself. Because I do know this, the heart, and I mean the heart of business, is still human. Until somebody can prove me wrong. That's going to take a lot of doing. The heart of business is still human. That's what your clients, that's what your future clients want. I'm going to ask you to dig in deep this week. What makes you different? It's all in how you show up. And that's why together we have been building this movement that we call Selling from the Heart. It's about being genuine. It's about being authentic. Now I'm going to flip the switch on this one. It's about giving a rip about yourself, because your clients and your future clients would rather connect to and do business with a sales professional who deeply sells from the heart, as opposed to a sales rep who is an empty suit. Let's join together and eradicate all these empty suits. And most importantly, have a great week.